This section displays the simplex paper feed mode. Simplex means one side of the copy paper is imaged. The paper is supplied from paper tray 3. Then the paper is passed to the transfer section through the transport rollers. The transfer process transfers the developed image onto the surface of the copy paper. Then the paper is passed to the fusing section. The fusing process fuses the toner onto the paper by applying heat and pressure. After the specified time from detection of paper lead edge by pod 1, the paper exit drive motor is rotated forward, and after the specified time, it is rotated reversely. When the paper exit drive motor rotates reversely, the paper is transported to the reverse section. At that time, the paper passes to the right side of the ADU reverse gate guide by its own weight. The output paper is transferred to the main unit right tray. Paper feed roller. The paper feed roller receives the paper from the pickup roller and feeds the paper out of the tray and into the imager. The paper will be received by the transport rollers in the next phase. Similar to the pickup roller, the paper feed roller obtains drive from the drive unit. Furthermore, an electromagnetic clutch will directly provide movement to the paper feed roller. Paper separation roller. The paper separation roller prevents double sheet feeding. The roller is linked to a torque limiter. The roller will free spin unless two sheets are positioned between the feed roller and separation roller. The second sheet of paper will increase the torque, causing the torque limiter to stop the separation roller from moving. This effect will eliminate the second sheet from entering the imager without impeding the first sheet's ability to pass through. Transport rollers are found throughout the imager. They transport the copy paper to the various sections of the machine. Drive units provide drive for most transport rollers. However, these rollers are often directly controlled and turned by electromagnetic clutches. In some cases, a motor may directly control the roller movement. The transport rollers normally consist of two separate rollers, idle rollers and the transport rollers. The idle rollers simply apply pressure to the paper and transport rollers. Paper is received from the transport rollers. At this time, the resist rollers are briefly paused to create a paper buckle. This paper buckle is designed to reduce any paper feed skew which may have occurred during the paper transport phase. The resist rollers are synchronized so the lead edge of the copy paper meets the lead edge of the toned image. The resist rollers transport the paper to the transfer unit. Resist rollers are normally directly driven by an electromagnetic clutch. However, some imagers will use a resist roller motor to directly drive the roller movement. Note that the resist roller is commonly referred to as the registration roller. Primary transfer unit. The toned image is transferred from the drums to the primary transfer belt. Secondary transfer unit. The toned image is transferred onto the paper and paper separation will be accomplished. The paper is transported to the fusing unit. In the fusing section, the toner is fused on the copy paper by applying heat and pressure. The idle roller and drive roller discharges the paper to the right tray or to the duplex section, ADU. The ADU reverse gate selects the paper route among the path to the inner tray and the path to the right tray and the path to the duplex ADU section. Transport rollers are found throughout the imager. They transport the copy paper to the various sections of the machine. Drive units provide drive for most transport rollers. However, these rollers are often directly controlled and turned by electromagnetic clutches. In some cases, a motor may directly control the roller movement. The transport rollers normally consist of two separate rollers, idle rollers and the transport rollers. The idle rollers simply apply pressure to the paper and transport rollers. The right paper exit gate selects the paper route between the path to the duplex ADU section and the path to the right tray. The idle roller and drive roller discharges the paper to the right tray of the base unit.